Welcome back to Bioshock. I'm Slider, and as always, I'm joined by Manga Lava.
Konnichiwa, y'all. Yes, I did just add y'all onto the end of that. To be fair, talking to Japanese people is a lot like going to America. I have to slow down a lot.
True. Anyway, there's this splicer way over here. See if we can try to sneak up on them.
Just listening to the radio, jamming, while your hand is making explodey noises that they don't hear.
Go very slowly. Fortunately, there's a guy on that balcony. He might notice us. So maybe we should attack him. Oh, wait!
Oh, howdy, friend.
That's too many. Oh, God! So he shot the barrel and it just made everything on fire.
Yeah. So it was subtle, 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 fire and Tommy guns.
Yep. I like how I set him on fire and his thirst thought is, let's go back and try again.
Well, the fire didn't catch that first time, so maybe...
Storage room?
Is it storing explosives you can shoot?
No, storing this guy's dead body now.
Fair enough.
Blow up that turret.
Oh no. Then he just unironically used the word mook.
Yes, he did. Also, my aim is really bad.
You don't use a Tommy gun for the aim. Tommy guns are for people who don't aim and are making up for quality with quantity.
Yeah. So he almost got to that health machine, which would have actually healed his health, so good thing we shot him before that.
Yeah, good timing for the shooting.
It'd be fun to see how much of this how much hacking I edit out. I bet I could make an entire new episode just out of the hacking I edit out by the end of this.
It's gonna post a compilation after the final episode of like 7 hours of hacking.
Yeah.
Because that's totally exciting and I'm sure it's just what the viewers want to see.
I think the best part is that all of it is technically optional. I'm just doing it to get slightly lower prices.
Never underestimate the power of stinginess.
Yes. Anyway, crawl space. Space to crawl. With a safe.
More hacking!
Yes. Well, that time I think I used some other thing to open it, but... got a lot of things from that. As you do.
The men all complain about their virility.
Okay. So, as you can tell by that idiot who just clearly ran into one, those wires in there are electric and will shock you, and you don't want to run into them.
No, you do not.
Fortunately, right now I don't seem to remember how to get rid of them. This is not how you get rid of them. This is how you create steam, though, apparently.
Ooh, science.
Very careful.
Not really, but...
Come on, just...
do the thing.
You're supposed to shoot one of the ends of it. However, what I don't realize right now... There we go. Okay. I ran out of bullets for that thing. Come on. There we go. So yeah, for a little bit my gun was just hitting the very edge of the doorway rather than hitting it, so...
Whoops.
So yeah, now we're gonna have to deal with, in certain rooms, those electric wires. So that's an annoying thing to deal with.
Yeah, the hazard of being electrocuted and killed, like, so mildly annoying.
Actually, yes, because in this game you can't actually permanently die.
True. You just get fried for a bit and go, oh dear.
Yeah.
Well, actually, come to think of it, surely the fact that you can, shoot lightning out one of your hands means you do have the biological processes to safely channel lightning through your body without hurting yourself.
Maybe. I don't want to try.
This game has no logic whatsoever. I am appalled by the biological inaccuracy of the superpowers.
Me too. I'm gonna go complain about it on the internet.
What else is the internet for?
Nothing. Take a picture.
And then the other kind of shooting.
Somehow I never took a picture of the regular splicers. I wonder if that would happen in real life, if you actually froze someone so thoroughly that they just shattered.
See, I know it's what's happened like so many movies and cartoons and stuff. I have no idea if that's a real thing that's ever happened to anybody. I mean, I don't know if in real life anybody's like lost a hand to, my brain has lost it entirely. That super cold shit that, is like minus 250 Kelvin.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what it is.
Why have I forgotten it? Okay, there's gonna be clicking noises that we'll have to edit out because I'm gonna Google this.
You do that, and meanwhile I'm gonna find the source of that humming. Oh, hey!
There he is!
That solves that.
Yep.
Saturnine! Run! Run!
What are we running from?
Everything, probably. I just assume everything down here, you just run from it.
Yes.
They're coming!
Christ, it's liquid something, but what the hell is it?
Nitrogen?
Yes, there we go.
Oh, it is, okay. That's the immediate what I thought of, I just didn't think it was actually it.
Is it liquid nitrogen? I think it's liquid nitrogen.
That sounds like the thing.
It sounds like a thing, certainly, but I'm pretty sure it's... Yeah. Yeah, I googled that just to confirm, and like the third item from the top is why having a liquid nitrogen pool party is a bad idea.
I can take some reasonable guesses on this.
It's the one that there's like 12,000 videos on YouTube of people dumping shit in liquid nitrogen just to see what happens to it.
Ritz tube.
Okay, the subheader for that article is, Note to Fox News, it wasn't a cloud of toxic chlorine.
I have no words.
I mean, I'm not surprised that Fox News may have advocated a liquid nitrogen pool party because, you know, it's Fox. They've never gotten anything right in ever.
So that thing we just checked was a U-invent, machine. We'll do more with that later. I think you might notice that we're collecting a lot of miscellaneous items.
I do that when I pick up all the random shit and just hold on to it forever and ever and ever.
True.
Especially healing items. I'm really bad about hoarding healing items.
Yes.
Because what if I really need them in a big battle later and get to the end of the game with like 250 hyper potions or something?
Yes. I think it was like Final Fantasy IV, where I just always had like almost max potions.
What if I need them later?
Yes.
Are microscopic.
Thank you for that science lesson.
They're always sneezing. Filthy child! Filthy!
This is not a smart idea, sir.
Also, I did actually Google the can you freeze and shatter someone bit. Apparently, like, there aren't any recorded cases of someone being, you know, completely thoroughly frozen
Oh my
like that.
God.
Like, you know, well, that was fun. Like, people get hypothermia and shit and bits fall off, but that's different. Mainly because just it is incredibly hard to get temperatures low enough to completely freeze a human body solid, like, right to the core. And then if you do manage it, things that are solid things that are frozen like that aren't actually easy to break.
Aw, the little sister noticed the statue of herself, basically.
Aw, how cute. What? How cute. Gotta go kill her daddy and then steal her brain.
Yeah. Now, freezing it is not a particularly good idea because there's no way you can shatter it. You can't really destroy it enough in the short amount of time it'll stay frozen. So our normal methods will have to do.
Bullets.
Yes. I didn't mean to do it that time. Just gonna wait for it to unfreeze and then shock it. Which is the better option, to just try to paralyze it for a second repeatedly. Where did you come from? Dude! You
Hey,
idiot!
out of the way! We got other shit to be killing right now.
It's like that, like, anime trope where, like, the two, the good and evil guy are fighting, and then this weak idiot comes by and they just both kill him. Like, get out of here. Anyway, we killed another Big Daddy.
What's wrong with you? Probably so many things.
First of all, he no longer breathes and is dead and stuff. That's probably a problem.
That's generally a problem. Like, not breathing, very difficult to function as a person when you're not breathing.
No! 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 No!
Even in the gathering dark, you light a candle. You have saved the little ones when you might have shown your cruelty. I am sending something your way to demonstrate our thanks.
So this is unfortunate. Hi, teleporting little sister.
Time for bye-bye, Mr. B.
Did you see that?
Yep,
It's just
kinda materialized.
yes.
With a teddy.
That's kind of a shame because you think they would have thought of to hide that better.
Oh, I'm ready for dreams.
Yeah, I mean, there's a little thing right there they could just animate her crawling out of.
Yes, there's a thing you could have crawled. She could have crawled out of. Anyway, we got a new tonic, Save Cracker,
Nice.
which makes the hacking easier. Anyway, we have 300 Atom. Let's see what we can get.
Nice.
Physical tonic slot. Let's get in. These are the main ones I really want to focus on. They're getting more ability so they can have more variety in what I do. Some of these tonics are like not, you know, super interesting to get. Like there's like a bunch that are either this slightly helps your healing or Eve abilities, or this helps your hacking. They do slightly different things, but they all basically do the same. You know?
Yeah.
Like there's literally two different tonics for in order to make get rid of one of the bad icons in the little hacking minigame. Because there's two different bad spaces on that minigame. So it's like you get rid of one of this one or one of this one. It's so specific and unimportant. It's like, why not just choose either or and just use another tonic for something else more interesting? But whatever.
Uh-oh. I mean, there are worse upgrade systems out there.
True.
There has been tremendous pressure to regulate this plasmid business. There have been side effects, blindness, insanity, death. But what
You know,
use
the
is our
usual.
ideology if it is not tested? The market does not respond like an infant, shrieking at the first sign of displeasure. The market is patient, and we must be too.
It sounds like the weird drug adverts you see on American TV that are like, this heart medication will change your life. And then there's like 2 minutes of side effects include blindness, pregnancy, premature death, you know.
I like you imply that one of the side effects is pregnancy.
I don't know, drugs in America are weird, right? The fact that they're advertised on television is weird enough to me.
To be fair, there used to be a time when cigarettes were advertised on TV.
True. Now they all have giant, horrifying pictures of black lung on them.
Yeah. So again, this is the You Invent machine. We have a bunch of these materials, and it's basically a crafting system. We can get one of these items, though I didn't decide to get any right now. So I guess that makes this game ahead of its time, because this is a couple years before Minecraft ruined every third major video game, in which every action game now must have a crafting system that you spend 20 hours on so your equipment isn't offline.
See, it is weird some of the games they put a crafting system into.
Yes.
I mean, I personally love crafting systems because half the time when I'm playing video games, I am just like mentally checked out and I'm completely okay with just farming for items and crafting shit for a while.
Yeah.
But that's me. Not everyone is up. Some people just want to get a fucking weapon they can stab something with without having to spend 30 hours tracking down a special rock. So it can be weird.
Hack this camera. Hack the camera. Now let's hack a turret. And now we have a turret-on-turret battle. Who shall win?
GLaDOS?
Yes.
Portal ruined me forever. Just whenever someone says the word turret,
Yeah.
my brain immediately starts talking in the voice of the turrets in Portal.
Is someone there?
Hello.
Shutting down.
Uh-oh. I mean, Portal permanently changed
Don't come
everybody.
whining to
but-
me about market forces, and don't expect me to punish citizens for showing a little initiative. If you don't like what Fontaine is doing, well, I suggest you find a way to offer a better product.
Oh,
So basically the moral of this game is that capitalism will end the world, yeah?
kind of. Partially. I think it's more objectivism. Who is Atlas? He's the guy who drives the plot because we're a silent protagonist. But yeah, I do appreciate that Andrew Ryan is more of an idealist in that conversation instead of a constant asshole. It's a good change of pace.
Yeah, oh, hello, fire. Those flowers are in awfully good shape for growing right next to a flamethrower.
Yes, it is. Heck, the flamethrower too, because why not?
Why the hell not?
Some weapons. Steal from a purse, handbag, whatever.
The owner's dead. She's not gonna correct you.
That is true. Can't go through there. Not sure if there's anything else in here.
Aren't you the plasmid that knows cut?
No. At perfect timing as we tried to burn it and it did nothing. And another diary.
Yes, I know about the lockdown. It's absurd. Just give me a minute. Early Lazarus tests are very promising. If the Rosa Gallica blew, then by God, I know we're in business. Hurry, the lockdown! All right, I'm leaving. But somebody has to find a way to come back to check on these samples. They're very important.
I could die, but
Yeah.
you know,
Literally nothing good is ever named Lazarus.
pretty
Like,
much.
it's a very heartwarming Bible story.
Boo!
Aww.
Boo!
Oh no! I mean, there's plenty of human corpses all over the place. Nobody cares, but aww.
What bastard did this?
Whoever did it is truly
I
evil.
can't believe how much things have changed since I left Dr. Simon's office. It's like I don't even recognize Rapture no more. I hear they've been rounding up people in Paula Square. I asked Ryan how could he do such things to innocents. He said, innocents. If they haven't chosen to defend Rapture, they've chosen to side with Atlas and his bandits. So there are no innocents. There are heroes, and there are criminals.
If you're not with us, you're against us. Only a Sith deals in absolutes, Anakin.
Yes.
Which is in itself an absolute Obi-Wan, so get off your high horse.
More of these electric things to get rid of. Oh yeah, but I do like that. So, a bizarre city ran by an idealist didn't work out so well. What a twist.
Isn't that the plot of like 70% of the episodes of Walking Dead?
Isn't that the plot of every utopia ever?
More or less. Like, hey, we have such high ideals, and they all fail, and then they failed and died.
Yeah. They certainly did.
Speaking of which, have you seen the new, the guy who did History of Japan did History of the entire world?
Yes, I
guess.
saw that. I didn't see it, but I knew saw it existed.
is over yonder, and the bathysphere station is as well. And then straight on to Ryan.
Cool.
I don't know how anyone could miss that video happened because it just exploded
Yes, it did.
But it's fantastic. If you ever got a spare 20 minutes, absolutely watch it because it's hilarious.
I'm certain it is. Thankfully, the cameras you have to be in their line of sight for a few seconds before the cameras notice you. These are the most useless cameras. Try and... I can't hack it, just destroy it then.
Here's how you hack a camera.
I hacked it with my gun!
See, it doesn't work anymore.
Next time I'll hopefully get out of this area and try to get to Angel Ryan. Though, I have a sneaking suspicion it won't be that easy.
Why ever would it not be easy and straightforward and entirely without violence?
Good question. Yeah.
My sarcasm just ended that conversation.
Yeah. I will say, this game is not as, quick-paced as, like, a few of the other Let's Plays we've done where something happens in every episode. The most that happened in this one is that just continuing themes of how characters act, basically, and we got more items.
Yeah, we just natter over stuff slowly building and happening, which is, again, it's not a bad thing, because the game does build up a great creepy air very slowly and carefully.
Yeah, it does.